Hello everyone, it's Janine here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the swap items I made for Lequetta Johnson, and she is Pampered Petals on YouTube. Finally, Lequetta and I did our swap. We've been speaking about it for so long, and then we finally decided last year, I think 2018, what we were going to make. But then life got in both our way, and we both had unexpected commitments and issues and family stuff we had to deal with. So we communicated all the time, and we laughed, and we said it's okay, we will get around to it, and this, that, and finally we got around to it. So, but for me it wasn't too bad because I already made the bulk of the things. But it's such a pleasure to swap with her because she truly is a person that I admire. Her work is exquisite, and she just makes the most amazing gypsy books. And well, everything she makes is amazing, So I'll post the link to her channel below. And if you're not subscribed to her, please go ahead. So when we spoke about this swap, we decided to make a fabric book, a clutch, and I think that the other was a surprise item. I'm not too sure. So so let me stop talking. Let me show you what I made. So the first thing I'll share with you is the clutch that I made. Whenever I make a clutch, I get very, very nervous because I tend to make things in pretty much my own style, though I am inspired by the neat, perfect work of other people, where they can make a clutch and everything is full of lace and linens and that. And I can do clutches like that, but I always like to bring Janine into a clutch and into a pocketbook, and and before I know it, my clutch comes out the way it, just the way it does. I never plan how I'm going to do it. In fact, I just start pulling out fabrics and that. And everything that I made for Lequetta is in this color scheme. And when I saw that she had made gypsy books and she liked doing things with that, that type of colors, rich colors, I thought this would be a nice color for her. To complement her taste. So let me show you. So this is the back of my clutch, and it's this beautiful fabric that I picked up at a vintage shop back home, and it's just got the most wonderful texture on this roses over there. I have a bit of a trim down there, and I have lace on this side, lace on that side. And over here I have some appliques, and I put some pearls at the back, and then those appliques go all the way around to the front. I think I got that appliques from Olivia. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like her beautiful things. And so there I had a different lace as well, and this is a very old vintage I won't call it lace, maybe, and it's meant for wedding dresses. So you can put your wedding button, the button goes through there. It's exquisite, and so I use that on the edges. And this trim here is the same as that. I just cut it off. And with the ones with the holes, I didn't use on the front, but you can see there's one there. And then I just have flowers over there, and this beautiful flower in the middle. There's a bling piece, and this beautiful trim here that matches this clutch perfectly. And then when you open it, that's the cover because the inside of this fabric has got this brown satiny type of this fabric here. It's got that inside, so I kept it, and I used different laces here again. I again used that vintage button hook trim, and this is just various pieces I snipped off, I don't know, appliques, doilies, tablecloths, I'm not sure. I put that in the middle, and then I have that beautiful flowers over there, flower trim, and that on that side as well. And as you can see, that's the pocket. And then this is the front of the clutch, the beautiful fabric. This is from Annie, and these flowers over there. This is also from my stash. I just put it on there, you know. I think there's a pattern underneath it. I made this clutch early 2018. I'm trying to remember what I've done. If you can see, there's this pattern on the fabric, and I just took that flower from my stash and cut it up so that I could arrange it over the leaves. So there it is again. You know, when I started making it, I had put this ribbon in, and I think my idea was to have it over there, but afterward, when I looked at what I did, I didn't really like the ribbon, but I didn't want to cut it off, so I thought I'd leave it there. Lequetta can cut it if she doesn't like it. But Lequetta, you know, I really hope you like this clutch, because my things are, I always stress when I have to send a clutch to somebody, because I always do it differently, you know. And I see the ones that Maggie White make, and Olivia Hernandez makes, and Jean Rag, and there was another lady also does the most. I think it's Kim of Angel Dream Crafts. They make their clutches all, you know, all beautiful, perfectly laid out with laces, and then I always, you know, try to do something a little bit different. But yeah, I hope you like it, Lequetta. So that's my clutch. And then I made you a pocket book, and as you guys can see, my color schemes. I love my color schemes. And that's the back of my pocket book. I used the same lace trim I used over here, and a lot of the same elements, or a lot of the same embellishments, laces and flowers and stuff that I used here, I brought into this pocketbook. And this is just a cut-off piece from some lace fabric I have. Pearls again in this beautiful fabric over there, and lace from my stash. And that's the front pocket. It goes all the way down, and inside it looks like that. Let's just press it flower straight, so you can see it's lace, and underneath I have fabric. What fabric do I have? Oh, I can't see. And this is part of a doily, flowers and pearls. You know, I love my pearls. And so, and on the tie I have 2 different colors of seam binding, and the pearls on each side. And there's a flower there that's glued down. So that's the fabric I used. Nice thick linen fabric, that color. And then I have these 2 pegs which is going in front, and of course I will be putting things in the pocket for her. So that's my pocket book. And then I also made this little drawstring bag, and I will also put things in there. I just made a little gathering here, lace fabric and doily, flower and lace trims, so I'll put some goodies in there. And then I decorated a box. This is a book box. Again, I used a lot of the same color scheme. There's the same trim that I used over there, same flowers. This piece matches the one I used on the clutch. So, and yeah, again I have the same lace that I used on the pocket over there, which you can see, and on the side I have a button and the dangle from Neri flowers and some doilies. All these beautiful flowers that look like that, did you see all over my projects, was gifted to me by Miss Olivia Hernandez. And then I have this applique piece over there, pearls in that corner, random trim. And at the back I have just finished it off again with some fabric at the bottom and this lace over there. So you just, as you can see, I've got a loop around there on there, so I just unclip it, and inside I have this in the corner, this on this undercover, just some fabric. I have flowers, and there's those lace flowers and the pretty flowers in the middle. And then over here I have inside lace and some matching flowers. And then I just have some applique pieces. There's a bird and two flowers to match the color scheme. Okay, so then we have that, and then the last thing I made, the last but not least, is the book, the fabric book I made for her. My throat. So this is a template that I received. Well, I belong to the Kid Club in Annie Musgarden Grove 1, and she, one of our kits was this bag, and I used that same pattern to make this bag. And wow, there's certainly a lot I have to say about this bag. So as you can see, it's a bag. This is the back of the bag. It has a sari bodice piece that I cut down and fitted on the back of the bag, and all the pages are made with muslin. And at the bottom you can see I've got that trim going all the way around, and this is just a piece of fabric. I think it's from the last page. And over here I have a flower. Hi, sorry about that. I didn't realize that my storage was full on the phone that I used to record on. So as I said, this is a bag, a Victorian style bag. So on the front I have a doily. You'll see I have fabric over there. I love this fabric. It goes all the way down, and all the images on here are the pre-Raphaelite images from the pre-Raphaelite artists. These flowers is from my stash. I just put them all around there. There's a little bow. I have some applique over there, and this is what that fabric looks like on top. Lovely fabric, and some doily, and what else? More fabric, more fabric, and more fabric. And on the side I have dangles, bead trim, and as I said, at the back I have the I have the flower and the sari bodice. So let's start on this page. You can see I have that image. I cut out the center of a applique piece and I put it around her. I have a bling piece there. I sewed some beads in over there and there. I have little sparkly bits, and this fabric over there I have some dangles with pearls. And so that's that one. And over there again I have another image. This is all appliques and laces and bling pieces, and you know, that are positioned in that way. I've got the Chinese braid going all around, the same Chinese braid on all the pages. And as you can see underneath there, my base fabric is also that color. Okay, and then on the next page is this one, and she's got a dangle here, an earring, and some flowers. Again, she's got a skirt. I put that around the image. Gorgeous woman, and different appliques and laces, you know, and that fabric base is that fabric, lovely fabric, and just have all kinds of things tucked in everywhere, you know. And then on this page we have this beautiful woman and all the different decorative pieces. I brought green in, and here's a nice dangle piece I got from Olivia as well. I think that's from Chona. And you know, beautiful images, and they're all on fabric and padded. And then on this one, so yeah, I've got some purple, and she's all wrapped in that purple fabric, and so it would complemented all of that with different, you know, shades of purple and bling pieces and doilies and appliques and all kinds of goodies. And then on the last page I have a pocket. This is my last page. Doily there, some flowers, buttons, image of that lady, and it's got some purple snippets of a doily over there, and that lace fabric. So in the pocket I printed this little information booklet about her, and it says the beauties featured in this book is of the pre-Raphaelite era. So, and there's a little story about how the pre-Raphaelite artists and how they came about. So I thought that was a nice little bit of information. I made a little dangle for it, and you know, so let me show you again. So that's the back, the flower and my handle. That's the front, and the first image, and then that one over there and over there. And this one, I think this is my favorite page, this one. I like it. And the pocket page. So Lequetta, out of all the things I made, I'm stressing the most about my clutch. So I really hope you like everything that I made, and thank you all for watching, and I'll be back soon with some more swap goodies for another crafty lady. Thanks for watching. Bye.